Hey everyone, welcome to 99.6 The Howl for the uninitiated. This is an unedited YouTube vlog discussing everything Arizona Coyotes, and I gotta give it to Coyotes coming out of the All-Star break, looking like how they went into the All-Star break and their bye week. A lot of energy in these three games, three really tough games against Stanley Cup contenders, the weakest one being the Dallas Stars, who might surprise some people in the playoffs. They're very physical and kind of had their way with the Coyotes. I felt that game really got out of hand as the game went on, and the Coyotes couldn't answer the physicality of the Dallas Stars. Good on the Coyotes to try and come back in that game. They were down 4-2 in the third, tied it up 4-4, but they lost 5-4. And then against Nashville, just could not handle the powerhouse of the Nashville Predators with the lineup they had to ice. I mean, when you have a waiver pickup in net, not that it was Calvin Pickard's fault, but when your starting goalie and your backup goalie are injured, and then like three of your top defensemen are injured and all your skilled forwards are injured, it's tough to come into Tennessee and try to come out with a point or two. The Coyotes failed to do that against Nashville. And probably the main reason why they lost to Nashville and Dallas was their power play. They actually had a 2-1 lead in Dallas going into the third period with a 5-minute power play. So they had a lead going into the third with a 5-minute power play, and they managed to give up 3 goals in a minute 11, and Dallas came back, rolled over the Coyotes. Coyotes had no answer, like I said. And then against Nashville, they had a 5-on-3, leading 1-0. They could have added some insurance in that second period, but no, they couldn't even get a shot off on that 5-on-3. Just very lackluster, no skill. And Predators come back and they scored 3 goals in the second period. Coyotes tried to come back in the third, but they couldn't muster a good enough performance. But that's what I'm seeing. Their defensive play is pretty good. Their neutral play is good. They're hitting the neutral zone with speed. Great breakout passes. Goaltending has been good. So the only problem I've been seeing the past 2 to 3 games is just their power play. And you can't really fix it because all their skilled guys are out with injuries that normally would help the power play. Nick Schmaltz being a power play specialist, when him and Keller were paired together, was just tremendously tremendous. That basically got the Coyotes power play rolling into the season. And then now that Schmaltz is injured, it's never really looked the same. I'm sure Christian Dvorak would have helped made that power play look better than it was. And even Jacob Chikrin, who didn't make it out of the All-Star break or the bye week. He didn't make it to San Jose, Dallas, or Nashville. He would have helped the power play as well. But that power play just made the Coyotes lose so much momentum, and they could never get it back. It was such an uphill battle to try and gain that momentum back, and only when they scored did some little life come into the Coyotes. So, I think the power play let the team down. I'm sure Talkett will say that after his press interview after the Nashville game. But the Coyotes are playing really hard. They're keeping it pretty close as much as they can. OT loss against San Jose, 1-goal loss against Dallas, and a 2-goal loss against Nashville with an empty netter to make it 3. But I thought they kept it pretty close. But it's getting tighter and tighter. They got to hold on just a bit longer for these guys to come back from injury. Just maybe another week to get Jacob Chikrin back, who should be back when they come home against Columbus and Dallas. But Richardson needs to come back. Dvorak's been skating in a non-contact jersey. Demers has been skating. Grabner's been skating. They just need to hold on a bit longer. Try not to lose out on the playoff race too much in the coming weeks. Right now they're 3 points out. If Colorado wins, they might be 4 points out. But still okay. There's still a lot of game left. There's about 30 or 29 games They just need to hold on for the Calvary. It's coming. And I got like I started the video. I gotta applaud the Coyotes for the effort. They're not being a fish out of water. They're not just falling down and letting teams roll over them. They're making teams earn it and making sure teams play a full 60 minutes to earn their 2 points against the Coyotes. Because the Coyotes are not going away in these games. They're battling back with the little skill they have, and they're making a push. And they got to keep it rolling. Don't get down on themselves. The worst thing they can do is to say the season's over when there's, like I said, 29 to 30 games left. So just keep pushing. In a couple games, they'll get some warm bodies out there, and hopefully they can try and grab some more points, grab a win. They haven't won since Toronto before the bye week, losing against Montreal, and then the 3 games that I mentioned in this video. So they gotta galvanize the troops again and just get back at it Thursday against Columbus, and finally be home. They've been on the road for 6 games straight. It'll be nice just to be home and get the crowd into it and see what's going on at home. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and thank you for your support.